What's up everyone, I'm John, and let me tell you, I've got a serious case of wanderlust right now. We're about to visit some of the most epic places on Earth, places that'll make you want to call in sick, grab your backpack and just disappear. We're talking about Wales, my friends. Land of dragons, castles that'll blow your mind, and scenery so green it'll make your Irish grandma jealous. This isn't just another travel video, it's a hit list, a bucket list, a you only live once itinerary. Get your notepads ready because you're gonna want to remember this. First, we're gonna kick things off in Snowdonia National Park. Remember that wanderlust I was talking about? This place is the cure. Picture this, a rugged mountain path, and views that go on forever. We're talking craggy peaks, waterfalls straight out of a fantasy novel, and this silence, my friends, this silence that makes you feel alive. I'm not gonna lie, climbing Snowdon, the highest peak in Wales, is a good workout. But trust me, the view from the top, worth every drop of sweat. You can even cheat a little and take the mountain railway, but hey, where's the adventure in that? And it's not just about the mountains, we're talking glacial valleys, lakes like mirrors reflecting the sky, villages that time forgot. Rent a bike, go kayaking, or just find a spot to soak it all in. Snowdonia has a piece of nature for everyone. But here's the thing about Snowdonia, it gets under your skin. It's the kind of place that stays with you long after you've left. You'll be back in your cubicle dreaming of those wide open spaces, the fresh mountain air, the feeling of being completely free. So pack your hiking boots, grab your sense of adventure, and get ready to experience the wild, untamed beauty of Snowdonia National Park. Alright, from the wild beauty of Snowdonia, we're time-traveling straight to the heart of Cardiff, the capital of Wales. And right in the middle of this modern city, you'll find Cardiff Castle, a mashup of history that'll make your head spin. We're talking Roman ruins, a Norman fortress built to intimidate, and then BAM! A Victorian Gothic renovation that looks like something straight out of a fairy tale. It's like they took 1,000 years of history, threw it in a blender and out popped this crazy, beautiful castle. I'm not usually a big museum guy, but they have these wartime tunnels under the castle that were used as air raid shelters. Intense. Walking through those tunnels, you can practically feel the weight of history on your shoulders. And if you're lucky enough to be there during an event on the castle grounds, don't miss it. They have everything from concerts to Shakespeare plays. Believe me, experiencing this place come alive is something special. So, if you're looking for a dose of history with a touch of grandeur, Cardiff Castle is your place. It's a reminder that even amidst the hustle and bustle, the past is always present, whispering its stories. Alright, buckle up because we're leaving the city behind, and we're getting back to nature. This time to Brecon Beacons National Park, a playground for everyone who loves the outdoors. We're talking rolling hills, waterfalls tumbling down steep cliffs, and these amazing sandstone plateaus that look like they're from another planet. It's the kind of place that makes you want to take a deep breath, fill your lungs with fresh air, and just get lost in the scenery. If you're a hiker, you'll be in heaven. Miles and miles of trails, from gentle walks to extreme climbs. You can even climb Pen y Fan, the highest peak in South Wales. And the views? Let's just say, epic Instagram content. But it's not just about pushing your limits. You can go horseback riding, kayaking, even caving if you're feeling adventurous. And at night, get ready for a stargazing experience like no other. Brecon Beacons has some of the darkest skies in the UK, which means you can see the Milky Way in all its glory. So, whether you're an adrenaline junkie or just looking to escape the hustle and bustle of the city, Brecon Beacons National Park is calling. Answer the call. Okay, let's talk castles. And not just any castle, we're talking about Caernarfon Castle, a UNESCO World Heritage site that'll take you straight back to medieval times. Picture this. You're standing on the ramparts, wind whipping through your hair, looking out over the town and the estuary. You can almost hear the clash of swords, the roar of the crowd as knights joust for glory. This place oozes history, and it's seriously contagious. Built by Edward I, this guy knew how to make a statement. 8 huge towers, an awesome moat, and walls so thick you could drive a tank through them. It's the real deal, folks, and remarkably well preserved. But here's the thing about Caernarfon. It's not just about the castle, although it is pretty impressive. The whole town is like a living museum with cobblestone streets and these adorable little shops. You can easily lose yourself for an afternoon just wandering around soaking up the atmosphere. So if you're looking for a taste of medieval history, a good dose of charm, and a chance to take pictures you'll never forget, put Conwy Castle on your list. It's a trip back in time you won't want to miss. Get ready for a sensory overload because we're headed to Pembrokeshire Coast National Park, a place where the land ends in a symphony of cliffs, crashing waves, and hidden coves. Picture this: you're walking along a coastal path, the wind whips the salty air around you, the sound of waves crashing against the cliffs like a drum. You round a bend, and bam! There it is, a hidden beach, tucked away like a secret, waiting to be discovered. This is Pembrokeshire, a place where you can hike for miles along rugged cliffs, see seals basking in the sun, and maybe even catch a glimpse of dolphins playing in the waves. It's the kind of place that makes you feel small and insignificant, in the best possible way. And if you're feeling adventurous, rent a kayak and explore the coast from a different perspective. Paddle through hidden caves, discover secluded beaches, and maybe even try some sea kayaking. Just watch out for those waves. But that's the thing about the Pembrokeshire coast. It's not just about the dramatic scenery. It's about the feeling you get when you're there. The feeling of being completely surrounded by nature, of being humbled by its power and beauty. Alright, time to dive into culture. We're heading to the St. Fagans National Museum of History, a place where you can step back in time and experience what life was like in Wales throughout the ages. This isn't your typical boring museum. We're talking about more than 40 historical buildings, from cozy cottages to a real Tudor mansion, all transported brick by brick to this huge park. You can walk through these buildings, see how people lived, worked, and even prayed. And the best part, they have these costume characters walking around bringing history to life. You can chat with a blacksmith, learn about traditional crafts, even try your hand at traditional baking. It's like stepping onto the set of a historical movie, only it's real. But it's not just about the past. St. Fagans also celebrates contemporary Welsh culture with exhibits, events, and workshops throughout the year. You can learn everything from traditional music and dance to modern art and crafts. So if you're looking for a fun, interactive, and totally immersive way to experience Welsh history and culture, St. Fagans is the place to be. It's a place where the past comes alive, and where you can learn about the present by understanding the stories of those who came before. Chapter 7. Get ready to be amazed because we're headed to Portmeirion, a place that defies description. Imagine a whimsical, picturesque Italian village nestled on a hillside overlooking the Dwyryd estuary in Wales. Yes, you heard that right. This place is the brainchild of Sir Clough Williams Ellis, an architect who wanted to create a place of beauty and wonder. And let me tell you, he succeeded. With its pastel-colored buildings, quirky statues, and lush gardens, Portmeirion feels like a fairy tale come to life. You can wander through the village's winding streets, discover hidden squares, and admire the intricate details of each building. It's like stepping into another world, a world where imagination reigns. And if you're a fan of the cult classic TV show, The Prisoner, you'll recognize Portmeirion as the filming location for the show's enigmatic village. Fans from all over the world come to see the iconic buildings and relive their favorite moments from the show. But even if you've never seen The Prisoner, Portmeirion is a must-see. It's a testament to the power of imagination, a place where you can escape the ordinary and embrace the extraordinary. Alright, history buffs, this one's for you. We're talking about Caernarfon Castle, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, as impressive as it is historically significant. This isn't just another pretty castle, this is a statement. Built by Edward I to solidify his conquest of Wales, Caernarfon is a beast of a fortress, with its massive walls, polygonal towers, and imposing gatehouse. You can practically feel the weight of history on you as you walk through its gates. And speaking of history, this castle has seen it all. It's been besieged, captured, and even served as a royal residence. In fact, this is where Prince Charles was invested as Prince of Wales in 1969. Now that's a royal seal of approval. But it's not all about history. Climbing to the top of the Eagle Tower offers breathtaking views of the town, the Menai Strait, and the mountains. It's the kind of view that makes you appreciate the strategic brilliance of choosing this spot for a castle. So if you're looking to step back in time and experience the grandeur of medieval history, Caernarfon Castle is calling your name. Prepare to be awestruck by its sheer scale and historical significance. Get ready for a dose of Victorian charm because we're heading to Llandudno, a seaside town as elegant as it is entertaining. Picture this. You're strolling along the promenade with the salty air in your hair and the sound of seagulls overhead. You pass by colorful Victorian buildings, quaint shops, and elegant hotels, all bathed in the warm glow of the sunset. Llandudno is a place where time seems to stand still, a place where you can relax, unwind, and enjoy the classic British seaside atmosphere. And if you're looking for a bit of Victorian fun, hop on the Great Orme Tramway, a funicular railway that has been carrying visitors to the top of the Great Orme, a headland overlooking the town, since 1902. The views from the top are simply breathtaking, offering panoramas of the coastline and the surrounding countryside. But Llandudno is more than just a pretty face. It's also a great starting point for exploring the rest of North Wales with easy access to Snowdonia National Park, Caernarfon Castle, and other major attractions. So if you're looking for a charming seaside escape, with a touch of Victorian elegance and a dash of adventure, Llandudno is the perfect destination. Last but not least, we're heading to Anglesey, an island off the northwest coast of Wales that's full of natural beauty, history, and adventure. Picture this. You're exploring the rugged coastline, discovering hidden coves, and hiking along dramatic cliffs, with the Irish Sea stretching out before you like an endless blue canvas. Anglesey is a place where you can escape the crowds, reconnect with nature, and discover the hidden gems of this often overlooked corner of Wales. And if history is your thing, Anglesey has you covered. From ancient burial mounds and standing stones to medieval castles and Victorian forts, the island is like an open-air museum, with reminders of its past visible everywhere you look. But it's not all history and nature. Anglesey is also a great place to try some water sports, from kayaking and paddleboarding to sailing and windsurfing. The island's sheltered bays and inlets provide the perfect playground for beginners and seasoned water sports enthusiasts alike. So if you're looking for an off-the-beaten-path adventure with a mix of natural beauty, history, and outdoor activities, Anglesey is the perfect destination. Get ready to fall in love with this charming island and its friendly locals. Well, my friends, there you have it. 10 epic places in Wales that will make you pack your bags and shout, "Forever Wales!" From the rugged peaks of Snowdonia to the charming streets of Llandudno, Wales is a country that will surprise you, inspire you, and leave you wanting more. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and tell me in the comments which place you're dying to see first. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep recording. Goodbye, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel tips and guides. See you in the next video.